Oh man, it's finally my time to shine on shut-ins. I'm so happy to be
It
here.
is.
Thank you for allowing me this opportunity of a lifetime.
Of course.
It's gonna be so much fun.
We are so happy to have you. So, if none of you have seen Kobe before, you're lying. Because, I mean, if we're being honest here, it's Kobe Clark.
I know.
He's been on Sports Extra. He currently runs Sports Extra Uncut for us here at WZIS. He does our newscast, he does a whole bunch of stuff with the sports in general, and he's venturing over into the shut in side of things now.
Ooh, a
And
new
so,
venture.
yeah, new adventure, new great adventure, might I add.
Oh yeah.
And for those of you on Twitch, sorry that you missed like the first 30 seconds of sound. That's cool. We got it figured it out though. But we're going to talk about some cool stuff today. There wasn't a whole lot like nerd news going on,
No.
but it's okay.
Before we move on, what's your nickname?
Oh, I'm Gavin the Chef Cook.
Okay. What's Jacob's?
He is Jacob DJP Pickett.
DJP Pickett.
Yeah. Usually he starts and he says it's me, it's DJP.
Oh, because it's like
Yeah.
DDP. Okay, I
Yeah.
like that reference he does.
Yeah.
What's
Well,
mine?
you would get it more than I would.
Do I have a nickname?
Yeah, you're the Kobe Clark.
Oh wow, really?
We can get you a DJ name.
I need one.
Like if you really want one that bad, we can get you one.
Let's let the audience decide.
Yeah, you guys will have this week to decide what Kobe's DJ name should be. I think he should just stick with the Kobe Clark, but hey,
Hey.
to each is their own. Because I mean, it's you, your legacy, man. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we got a little grab bag of things that we're gonna discuss here today. Starting off with a little bit of something music related. You know, I couldn't run the whole show by myself without having one thing music related, but it's also shut-ins related too. So Kid Cudi just recently revealed that he is going to write, star, and direct a film entitled Teddy. And so I know I sent you the article earlier. Initially, what is your initial thoughts? Because like when I first saw it, I was like, you know, he's been doing some acting here and there, but like I haven't seen a lot of his acting though.
Love his music.
Yeah.
Um, it definitely caught me by surprise when you first told me.
Yeah.
And once I looked at it a little bit more, I kind of liked the idea because we
Yeah.
talked about how much, not only has he been working up to this point, but he kind of has a good background.
Yeah. Overall, like the whole process of it all, it sounds cool. Like, you know, I've seen Kid
I'm for
Cudi
it.
in the movie Bill and Ted Face the Music, the most recent one.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Don't Look Up or the new movie he was just in X yet. So,
Nope.
like personally, I don't know how like his acting is,
I
which
haven't
I'd
seen it.
assume it's good if they keep casting him. Cuz like Kid Cudi's a popular name, but like he isn't like a Drake where no matter what he wants to do, he'll do it.
Yeah.
Kid Cudi, like, he's very artistic in those ways. Like, everyone knows who he is, but he's not just going to jump on a project just because he can.
Mhm.
And so, I'm actually curious. So, sorry. And so, this will be his first time behind the camera, though. He's done some acting stuff. You know, we just mentioned he was in the movie that just came out last week, X. He was in Bill and Ted and Netflix's Don't Look Up. And he showed up in other projects, too. Just don't want to sit here and name them all. But he announced the project on his social media. He apparently has been working on it since 2013.
Wow.
Yeah. And so, you know, Scott Mescudi, Kid Cudi's real name, added that it started off as a television series when he first started writing it. And then just recently, he got it figured out, got the deal, got the contract and stuff,
Right.
and it's going to be a movie. And so the movie is mainly a comedy, but he said so specifically it's going to be like basically the story of his song Pursuit of Happiness. And
Great song.
yeah, which he also includes that it's also kind of a mix of his Man on the Moon trilogy put into like story form. And he quoted saying, "If I could sum up what the movie is about in one sentence, I would say it as this. It is as if I took the song Pursuit of Happiness and wrote a movie about it. I had a lot of my own personal struggles and experiences in it, so this film is very close to my heart. I know that deep down this movie will help people in the same ways that my music has helped them." And that's great, because honestly, I don't care who you are, whether you're a fan or not, you can't think of Kid Cudi and get like bad thoughts about him as a person.
No.
Everyone knows that he's like one of the biggest like has one of the biggest hearts that
He's
anyone
such
has
a
in
nice
the
dude.
industry. And like, short of the stuff that's recently gone on with Kanye, but happens. You can't expect everyone to be happy all the time.
No.
But like overall, he was like, it's gonna be. He goes, the movie's gonna be hilarious. He goes, but also, you know how my music is. It's gonna have some real stuff to it also, and I'm excited.
He seems super passionate.
Yeah, and like that's the thing too, is because like we haven't even gotten Kids See Ghosts yet, which is supposed to be like I can't even say an anime, but an animated series that was supposed to come to Netflix, and it's supposed to be the story of him and Kanye's joint album Kids See Ghosts, and they were going to turn it into an animated show, which they put out a little trailer thing for it that didn't even have all the dialogue yet, but it looks good. Like that's the best part about having someone who's this ambitious but also someone who's this successful is no matter what, they have the money that they can put towards making it the best thing that they have in their vision. And, I only wish that I had that.
Are they still gonna do it though?
Exactly. And no matter what, like he's gonna work hard for it. And so short of that, some more information that was really cool about it is the movie will be produced by Jay-Z
Yeah.
and James Lasseter and James Samuel, who directed the 2021 Netflix film The Harder They Fall, which apparently was just a standout film of 2021. I haven't seen it yet, but apparently it was really good. It looks really good. But
The Harder They Fall. Never even heard of it.
yeah, it's a Western film, and it's got like what's his name? How could I forget his name all of a sudden?
Idris Elba.
Yeah, it's got I remember Idris. It's Idris Elba, Lakeith Stanfield, Zazie Beetz, and
Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors. Yeah, that's his name. The guy I kept wanting to say Kang the Conqueror,
Oh.
but like that's not his real name.
Yeah.
But
No.
uh,
I mean, from what I'm seeing, it does not look that bad.
it looks great. I heard it was really good. I have only had time for like nerdy movies lately, so
Yeah.
I haven't even been able to like sit down and watch like a movie that we wouldn't talk about
Do
on
you know how hard
shut-ins.
it is to find time nowadays to even sit down and watch a movie without like distractions or anything like
It's
that?
so hard.
It is so hard.
It really is. And like, oh man,
It's not fair.
it's not. Like it really isn't fair. It hurts my feelings having to be like this.
Last night, 10:30, mind you. So finally everything shuts down at that time. I watched Lego Batman.
Lego Batman?
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
It's so funny.
I don't care what anyone says.
What's the password?
Our very own Radio Rich Green said that your radio name should be Sit Closer to the Microphone. So that's better.
Is this better?
I'd say so. But no, but like I don't know. Like Lego Batman's a great movie. And like finding time to sit and watch a movie is so hard. And like that's why I'm happy that theaters are open again though. Cuz like if you force yourself to go to a theater, you're going to have to force yourself to pay attention.
Right.
Unless you fall asleep, but like me, I can't really fall asleep in a theater.
No.
I'm already too uncomfortable as it is.
Tell me about it.
But
Unless you get one of those good recliners movie theaters.
yeah. But short of that, there wasn't a whole lot more information given. Besides him writing this movie and it being in production now, he has more projects in the pipeline, including Crater, Brittany Snow, who was also a co-star in his new movie X, her feature film, and it's actually her directorial debut also. It's coming out September, and he also is making a film adaptation of the 2020 coming-of-age novel Real Life. Don't know what that's about.
Don't know.
But if it's Kid Cudi, give it to me.
Hey man, I'm here for it.
Exactly.
Let Kid Cudi run with it, please.
For real, like that's my favorite part about Kid Cudi ever since he like fully went independent is like specifically with music, he's been able to just do whatever he wants and just throw it out there. If it misses, it misses. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, creative vision. And so Teddy is expected to come out sometime next year. And the final thing that Kid Cudi told us before he ended on the interview that he was talking about it with was, I can't wait for you all to meet Teddy, his friends, his family, and take a walk in his world for a little bit.
Man, I'm pumped.
He
This is
is
so good.
He has such a way with words, even
Man.
something as simple as that. God bless him. I love Kid Cudi. That makes my heart happy. But we're getting ready to go to break real quick.
Yep.
We'll be right back, and we got some new news about an older game, and it's very up in the air right now. Some people aren't too happy about it. Me personally, I think it's cool.
Should be fun to talk about.
Yeah.
We'll see what our opinions are.
We'll see what happens when we get there.
Yeah.
But we'll be right back here on the Shut-Ins Talk Show.
I love spring. The sun is shining, the flowers are blooming, and the semester is almost over.
Yeah, that stuff is great and all, but you are missing one thing.
What's that?
The WZIS Annual Spring Giveaway.
Yep,
WZIS is hosting its
Excellent
annual
put
spring
all
giveaway
that.
Wednesday, April 17th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. in DD1. Bring your student ID to get in, and you'll have a chance
okay.
to win
It
Beck and
happens.
Casey Elephant
Sorry,
tickets,
Twitch.
Holiday World passes, and much more. Come on by and join us for the annual spring giveaway.
I lost the article though, but we're gonna find it.
My son Aiden has asthma.
Yeah, definitely sorry for that. I made them listen to that one.
I have your food. I'm in the car. Have you started your radio thing yet? Like I said, at 6. No cold food. Oh,
No.
the chef does not wait.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it really, really well.
You're listening to the Shut-Ins Talk Show with Chris and Chris on Z90.7
Oh, that was the wrong
WZIS.
bumper. Oops. Why is this thing so unorganized? We're back. Obviously not Chris and Chris. That's embarrassing. But you know what? We're just gonna keep rolling with it. So in recent video game news, Fortnite, everyone's favorite battle royale currently.
Yes.
Well, I don't know.
On the comeback.
It's something. It's.
When
Man, I
was
don't
the
know how to
last time
feel.
you played Fortnite?
I actually still play Fortnite here and there,
Okay.
but not like as often as most people do.
Mhm.
I will only play Fortnite if it's with friends. That's
Oh,
that's my
100%.
only rule for it all. Is I will only play it if it's with friends, and so if it's with friends, then I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
It's more fun that way because I feel like you run into less sweaty people. But last week, as part of the launch of Chapter 3 Season 2, Epic Games removed building from Fortnite, which is essentially the one thing that was really making Fortnite different from other games, which, you know, they added some new elements, don't get me wrong, but it's a new game mode called Zero Build,
That is Fortnite.
but didn't add
Like-
anything else along with it. I mean, they had the battle pass, but nothing else. And so, like, what is going on?
No one seems to even know. Like,
I've seen gameplay, and a lot of people are really liking it because you don't run into as many sweaty people. And if you do run into someone who's sweaty, it's not going to be like you see them 50 meters away, and by the time you get 20 meters to them, they've already built a castle in 10 seconds.
oh yeah, that's the one thing that really ruined it for me. Just how people got so good at it.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not that bad. I won't complain. But it just takes away from the action.
Yeah, you know, like you have like 5 games in a row where you don't get anything higher than 60th place, and you're just like, you know what, I'm done for the night.
Yeah.
You know, you get a good 30 minutes in on the game and you're bored with it.
Yeah.
And which I think that's the case for all battle royales, though, is there's always going to be some form of a meta or some form of like an advantage that people have over the other. And it happens, but I think it's cool. Like,
I
don't
like
get me
their
wrong.
direction. Like, change it up, go for it. Maybe someone actually will like it, but to the point where I feel like all the OG gamers who've been with it since the very beginning, they're not gonna really appreciate that and like it.
Yeah, I exactly. I know exactly what you mean. Is like the people who are like playing it, like the famous streamers that are literally playing it for like money.
Mm-hmm.
What are they gonna do now?
Exactly.
You know, like where's this gonna go?
Fortnite has been, like we could talk about this as a whole topic itself, just like how much it's fallen and sort of on the rise again, I guess. But the fact that, like, when was it? It was 2017 when Fortnite really popped off with like Ninja and all them. And then nowadays, you don't really see like those streamers really focusing on Fortnite just because no one really cares about it all that much. Like, it was so big in the media, news, sports, you name it. Fortnite was there in some sort of fashion, but now it's just not really been hitting the same, and no one really talks about it that much. It's been a few years since that, and it's kind of died down.
No, I know exactly what you mean. I'm picking up what you're throwing down because, like, that's honestly, I mean, it's the truth of it all in general. Like,
I don't really understand
what happens.
It's like,
where do they go from this? Like, I understand you want to make your game better and you want to lift it up more and like get more publicity around it, but
this will definitely get people talking. Like, here we are.
Like, here we are talking about it. My thing is, like, I think it's been overly positive for Fortnite, but as a whole, more people at the end of the day are going to be like saying the same stuff they were saying the last season. We miss OG Fortnite, which, sorry about it, guy, but you're never going to get it.
They brought back Tilted Towers.
Yeah, that is great. Like, I played it a few times. It was really cool having like all the Spider-Man stuff in there too.
Oh, that was a lot of fun.
Like, I really enjoyed that.
That Marvel deal has really been saving them, I'd say.
It really has. Just their deals in general. Like, the season, or right before they started this Chapter 3 thing, it was utter chaos. In, like, Chapter 2, Season 10 or whatever it was.
I think so.
Utter chaos. Like, literally, you had Kratos from God of War doing the Take the L dance while Master Chief from Halo was hitting the Nene or whatever.
Not the Nene.
And you got YY no-scoped by Rick Sanchez from across the map while you see someone Naruto running with the Green Goblin skin. Like, the game itself is just everywhere. And that's fine. But overall, like, it's a mess.
A hoot and a holler.
It is something.
It's so funny.
It is something, I'll tell you what. But the whole thing, like, overall, I think it's a great idea because, you know, they added more than just taking out building. And that's cool. Like, don't get me wrong. It's not a bad idea to take out building. Because, like, what else are they going to do? They got to do something different. So, like, specifically, they added, like, a tactical sprint like you'd see in Call of Duty. And it's cool. They added, like, mantling. So since you can't build, like, when you're next to a building, you can, like, reach up and grab the ledge and pull yourself up and stuff. And then they also added an overshield, which is, like, if I've seen it correct, I haven't played it since they took out building, but if I've seen correctly, it's like over time that shield like builds itself up.
Okay.
And I'm just like,
okay,
cool. But
they're definitely trying new things, but does it really work?
See, that's the question: does it work? And I'm gonna go with a yes for now.
Okay.
Because like from what I've seen which I've only seen it a couple times because it's only been whenever I was hanging out and I saw they would put on the TV and stream like someone's Twitch stream. People are enjoying it.
Really?
Like it looks like it's kind of a nightmare, but only for people who don't know how to control the new controls. Because I feel like it's not that hard to get used to. They just replace the build button with something else. And I think it's dope. You know, like adding those extra features too are great because I remember literally just a few months ago playing, and I literally told myself, why did they like take away normal sprinting? Like, why is your speed always the same?
Yeah.
And so here we are now. And they still, so like this is their main mode right now, literally called Zero Build. And as of right now, it's here to stay.
So it still gives you the option to play with building.
Yeah, it has to be like the creative modes.
So you can't play any game online like with the Battle Royale with building.
You can play like anything that's been made in a creative mode.
Yeah.
But solo, duo, trio, squads, and even like the team deathmatch 50 versus
no building whatsoever.
No building.
Not even a game mode that you're allowed to build in.
Nope. It has to be like a creative mode.
That's it? Wow.
as for right now.
I thought they would still give you an option.
So nothing's been added currently, but like it's probably going to. They'll probably add like a standard or like a classic mode in
Yeah.
at some point down the line.
Building versus there's a build mode and then there's a no build mode. Same
Yeah,
game.
Like
but
zero
the
build may
difference.
be the main mode from now on, but they could literally do exactly what Call of Duty has done with the Warzone stuff. Like they have Rebirth as its own solo mode now versus, your normal battle royale.
Yeah.
And so they may have something like that.
Okay.
And so I don't know what that means. We can expect it to stick around for at least this season.
Yeah, it definitely won't. I mean, if people
I
really start
say-
hating it, then it will go away.
Yeah, I say give it a couple weeks. People either enjoy it more or they will finally have enough of it to where they can just be like, "All right, I'm done."
And if no one really likes it and they go back to it, they tried.
Exactly.
Can't hate
And
'em.
exactly. That's like Call of Duty trying new things. Like Call of Duty just put anime characters as close to looking in real life as they could for an Attack on Titan bundle. And it looks cool. Some people have had their own opinions
I
on
respect that.
it.
Do you
I like it.
do it?
Exactly.
I guess
Just
I'll have
like
to wait and see.
Apex Legends, they are so unique compared to all the other battle royales out there. Like, I don't even know what they're up to anymore. I haven't played Apex in so long just because like I'm not good at it. And like that's been my main thing is like I've played Fortnite here and there because it's fun to play with friends.
Yeah.
I mainly play Call of Duty. I don't even play Warzone that often, only sometimes.
I don't even play
But, like-
games. It's so hard to find time.
Gosh, Kobe Clark is soft, people.
I sold my PlayStation.
Soft.
I did.
Don't get in gambling debt. That's gotta be what it is. It's gambling debt. No other way around it. Don't tell anyone. No,
you're
but
you're right.
oh,
I have an
goodness.
addiction. Help.
I have a problem.
I keep betting black.
I don't know how to say red. But I don't know. Like, so when's the last time you like played Fortnite?
It was February.
Yeah, so not that
Sometime
long ago.
February.
So like literally you played it right before this happened.
Yeah.
And so
I had one more night with the boys before I sold my PlayStation.
Exactly.
It was so
Like,
much fun.
what did you what'd you think while you were playing it?
I mean, there's still a challenge there. I still have fun. It's just, you get tired of the same old things. so-
Exactly. I like that they're changing things because literally, like I just said, originally I quit playing Apex because one, it was brand new. Like I was one
It's
of
hard to get it.
like out of
good.
my friend group, I was like one of the first people to ever play Apex. Like out of my friend group, of course. Like I wasn't someone that was like, oh, I'm gonna play this before anyone. But I liked it. It was cool. I got into it, and then they didn't really add anything new to it.
Yeah.
And so I stopped playing. Then they started adding a whole bunch of new stuff. I re-downloaded it. Oh man, the skill gap was so off. Like
Wow.
there was nothing that could have
How
saved
long was
me.
this?
I
From the
don't
time you deleted it till you re-downloaded?
a while.
Okay.
A long
That would
while.
explain it a lot then.
See, I get so bored of games so fast. And like Call of Duty, yeah, it's the same old, but at least for the most part that's what my friends mainly play. And so like
At least you know you're going to have fun with it.
yeah.
In some, like me, when I play 2K like every year and Madden every year, I still have fun.
Yeah.
But it's not like,
Kinda.
it's not like,
Those
I
games.
don't personally
Oh,
play
man.
other games like Elden Ring. Like, I don't play that game.
See, now I like those kind of. I love all video games. I may not play them all because I don't have that much money, but I love all games,
Yeah.
and so I don't play Elden Ring. I'd give it a try though. Don't get me wrong.
I just
I'd
never
definitely
grew
give
up
it a
with
try.
that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
So I can't say I enjoy it.
yeah,
Then again, I never tried it. So
yeah.
I've stick to wrestling and sports games. That's it.
Mhm.
And
No.
shooting.
No, I'm really picking up what you're throwing down. Like I understand. I don't know. Video games just in general have changed a lot. Like after next Tuesday, no one's gonna hear from me for a while because that's when the
Exactly.
new Lego Star Wars comes out.
I know.
And-
Someone will have to check on you and you won't respond.
I will be in my room completely just like looking like one of the Geico cavemen.
Can I come check on you?
You can.
Do you need food?
Huh?
Would you need food?
Probably.
You're not going to get up.
I will be hunched over in crisscross applesauce in my bed, just staring at the TV.
It's like Gavin.
I'll just start speaking in all the different. I'll start speaking in all the different languages in Star Wars.
No, but that game actually does seem like a lot of fun.
It'll be nuts. I pre-ordered it because I'm just that guy.
Is it every episode?
It's the whole Skywalker saga. And there's DLC stuff, and it's they got like Mandalorian DLC, Clone Wars DLC.
Oh my god, you're gonna freak out.
It's going to be the biggest. It's going to be the biggest game they've ever made.
How did Lego become so popular in video games?
Dude, because the first Lego Star Wars, man. That was literally the bomb.com. Like, I know I'm not that much older than you, but like,
Yeah.
there's enough of a gap between us to where like my childhood was Lego Star Wars and Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
Because that was a thing for everyone. But then, you know, like there's just this much room, which is just enough
Just
for you to have something completely different
Yeah,
be the
you're
pinnacle of your childhood.
Hmm.
And so, I don't know. Lego Star Wars is literally, specifically Lego Star Wars is just the, I don't know what word I'm trying to look for here, but literally just the culmination of my childhood is Lego Star Wars. Let alone Lego in general.
I'm currently playing Lego Batman with my girlfriend.
That one's gas.
We are having a blast.
Dude,
It is so much fun.
You need to get Lego DC Supervillains. If you get, like, what are you playing on?
360.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. You can't get that one yet.
No.
But still, Lego Batman was phenomenal
Is
too.
it on PS2? Okay. I didn't know how
DC
far it went.
Supervillains just came out in like 2019.
Oh no. I meant like other Lego games.
Oh yeah, dude.
Okay.
They have disc replay. You can probably go get Lego
Yeah.
Star Wars 1 and 2 for, I don't know. Actually, you don't even need to do it for the PS2. You go get Complete Saga for your 360, and it's better than the both.
And they have the complete saga.
Complete Saga is 1 through 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Let me ask you this: the one that's coming out next Tuesday. How long is that game? I want to know.
Like top to bottom.
Yeah. Like hour of like play wise. Like how long will it take to complete that game?
Let me look it up real quick. How long is Go? It's around 23 hours to beat the whole game.
Wow.
Which, you know, some games it's like hundreds, whereas for a Lego game,
That's a lot.
that's a lot for a Lego game. Like, it's crazy because they said that there's 45 story levels that take about half an hour each, roughly 23 hours.
Okay.
And man, I don't know. That's crazy. It says some of them not enough data, but other ones, I mean, it'll probably update as the game actually comes out too, because there's more to it. You know, like you can do like little side quests too. You don't have to follow each story yet.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's the biggest game they've made.
Are we gonna get Gavin the Chef Twitch game channel?
That's the thing. It's hard to stream from your PlayStation.
It really is.
I-
I've tried.
I
It's
don't
not
play
the
I
best.
see. I would enjoy being a streamer, not because I'm that good at games, but just because I feel like it's just like radio. But people can just watch me be bad at the games I play.
And they'll make fun of me, and my feelings will get hurt.
It won't hurt my feelings. I know I'm bad. And
Wow.
also, I've been in like every Call of Duty server since Modern Warfare 2, so I've heard.
I'm a
all
grown
of it.
man.
I've heard all the bad stuff.
I've
the
been
good
built
stuff.
on gamers.
Yeah, my whole life has revolved around it,
Yeah.
and so, but
Make one joke. I've heard it before.
so overall, zero building Fortnite.
Yeah.
We're just gonna sit back and observe from a distance.
My final statement on that. I hope it does work. I really do.
Yeah,
But
I mean it's a cool concept.
I think, yeah. I mean, but let's be honest. I think more people choose Fortnite because of building
Yeah,
compared to other games. So
Yeah.
maybe make there an option for both.
yeah, because you have your occasional kid on Warzone that gets killed, and he's like, "Wait, how do I build in this game?"
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, whatever. But we got a little bit from a different perspective. Some more video game news when we come
Yeah.
back. But we're gonna go to break real quick, and we will be right back with the Shut-Ins Talk Show. Oh man,
We're vibing.
Fork Knife going nuts, man.
We play Fork Knife.
We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite. Do the default dance.
I can do it. You want me to do it on stream? I will.
Sorry, in the gritty.
My guy.
Oh no, here it comes.
It's so hard. I look like a dumbass.
Did y'all see that? Why is it not working? I'm
Forgot they could watch.
I'm liking this camera too much.
Why is mine so far?
This is a long one. I guess we can just
What?
happens.
I guess.
Movies, video games, and more right now on Shut-In's Talk Show on Z90.7 WZIS.
And we're back. And Kobe, along the lines of video games, I know you said that you just sold said PlayStation, but you were a
Yeah.
PlayStation player.
I was.
And so if you played online with friends in pretty much any game other than Fortnite, you had PlayStation Plus, right?
Of course.
And I think-
PlayStation is way better than Xbox.
okay, we're not gonna jump into console wars because there may be someone watching, aka anyone who has an Xbox, that might just want to decide to start a street fight with us.
Come at me.
Hey, you heard it here, folks.
The controller's
Go at
better.
him.
Like,
He's the one to go to.
please. Anyway, go back. Go. What were you saying?
Okay, but so you paid for PlayStation Plus.
I was. Yeah.
It's a sweet deal.
Mhm.
It's $9.99. It's like what $10.11 after tax, like 10
Dude,
something
it's
after
so
tax.
cheap.
But that's monthly too, and like if you spend like $60, that's a whole year of it. And
Way better deal.
yeah, I mean I do monthly because you never know if I need to cut it off.
I do too. Well,
But,
I did.
Yeah, but it's a sick deal, and like every month you get 2 free games on top of being able to play online and all that stuff. I think it's a sweet deal. But Xbox has always had Game Pass, and everyone was like, "Man, when's PlayStation gonna get a Game Pass? We want a Game Pass. We want a Game Pass." Well, PlayStation has finally responded to Xbox about the Game Pass. So instead of doing something that is basically copying the Game Pass, PlayStation has added a tier list to the PlayStation Plus subscription. So basically, it's 3 different tiers, all of which and it goes up in price, obviously. And basically, it's just talking about you get better deals as the money goes
Yeah.
up. So you can stick to your essential, which is what they have now, $9.99 a month plus tax, and you get your 2 monthly games. You get your discounts in the store. You get extra cloud storage and access to online for pretty much all games. Or you can go up a tier and you have the PlayStation Plus Extra, and the extra tier has all the same things from Essential, and it adds a catalog around 400 PS4 and PS5 games that can be downloaded at any time while you're a member. And it also includes first-party and third-party games, but not the exclusives. So like when the new God of War comes out, you won't be able to have access to that.
Yeah.
But you'll be able to play the old Spider-Man, the old God of War, Miles Morales probably. But like when they have a new exclusive come out, you won't be able to play it right off the jump, which that's fine. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Or you can jump into which that one is $14.99 a month, so it goes up $5 tops, and then you can go into the PlayStation Plus Premium, and Premium includes Essential and the extra benefits, but it also adds 340 games to the catalog that includes PS1, 2, and PSP games for streaming and download, and then PS3 games will also be available, but only to stream. And stream.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
I misread that earlier when we were talking about it, but that's cool.
I didn't even read that one.
Yeah. So,
That part.
which I'm glad I'm glad that really you're only missing out on PS3 games if you're really that against like streaming on your console. Because everyone saw PlayStation Now happened. Like everyone was so against streaming, and it hardly worked. Google Stadia is like one of the biggest examples of how streaming video games still needs to be worked out, like work out all the kinks and all the fixes for it. And so, yeah, I don't know how streaming is going to work, which luckily there's like a handful of PS2 game or PS3 games that I'd be missing out on. And
If
so
there is, so if I want to play a PS3 game so bad on my PS5,
yeah.
I have to stream that game.
But yeah, which it's not a terrible thing though, because it's just like streaming Netflix. As long as your internet works, the stream will work. And if it does goof out, all you gotta do is pretty much just exit out and restart it, just like you do with Netflix if Netflix stops working.
I guess you could stream it and act like no one's watching you, but
No, not like that stream.
oh, what?
I'm talking it's like streaming Netflix.
Wait,
You
what?
don't so when you get a game, you download it straight to the console.
Yeah.
Whereas in this form, you'd be streaming it like you would a movie. Because you have access to Netflix.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is getting clipped.
Um,
Oh my.
reading it made
Oh
it
my.
seem like you had to play it
Oh my.
while streaming. That's the only way. You can only play and stream.
No, not like that kind of stream. I'm talking about like streaming a movie. Because you know Netflix, you don't have
Okay.
all those movies downloaded.
Okay.
You're just pulling out of their cloud.
Please clip it, because
I'm clipping that
so
because
dumb.
the real is I'm gonna zoom it in real close to his face. It's gonna look like this. He's gonna be like, "You're telling me that I have to be live on Twitch to play a PS3 game?"
That's what
And I guess it would work if no one was watching me.
I feel
Like,
so.
why?
Dude, you don't understand my face when I went like, really? I was like, wait a minute.
Time out.
Why? Why would they
He's
do
like,
that?
Sony, what is up with you guys?
Why do you want to watch me play? I just want to play Crash Bandicoot without you watching me.
Oh man, I was like, man, he's just like Jacob. He's really against streaming video games, but wrong streaming, I guess.
Okay, yeah. We'll let
But,
that slide. Hopefully.
But like, I'm honestly, that's a deal though, because that one's only $17.99.
Okay.
That's only
Wow.
That's only what $2 and some change more than the extra one is.
A month.
And at that point, like, or like you could spend, yeah, you could spend $49.99 of it for 3 months, because like that's not something I would do all the time. That's more of like, I may do that, do one yearly payment of it, drop the $100 on it for the one time, and enjoy my year of getting to play all the games from when I was a kid on PS1 and PS2, and then move on to, and then just go back to normal for.
And there's no.
Good.
It only lasts a month, and you could change it.
You could change it at any time.
Okay.
Well, that's what I meant. Is like I could do a month of it even.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, man, I really like this. I'll do it for one more month so I can, so I can beat God of War 1 that came out forever ago in like 2004 or 5, whenever it came out.
It also gives you the chance for a year.
Yeah, like
Okay,
they
so-
all have their quarterly and yearly deals. So you could do a month, every 3 months, or every 365 days.
Okay.
And so it's really, I don't think it's a bad deal at all.
Me neither.
But also the premium members, they also get to receive time-limited trials of brand new games.
So there's
So,
definitely.
for instance, say Elden Ring or say this had been a thing when Elden Ring came out. You may get like 10 hours worth of gameplay on Elden Ring before you have to buy it. It gives you like a free trial essentially.
Yeah.
And so it's a cool concept. So I'm not even saying this just because I'm a PlayStation player. Just in general, this is probably the smartest and coolest way that they could have had a response to Game Pass.
The only one I logically like. That I can think
Because like
of?
Game Pass
Yeah.
the Game Pass is a steal too. Because
Mhm.
Xbox Gold costs more than PlayStation Plus does, and so Game Pass is only, I don't remember exactly how much it is, but it's so much more than PlayStation Plus. I don't remember, but Game Pass is a little bit more than Gold used to be. I think it's like $60 for a whole year, maybe. Could be wrong, but like
Game Pass is $10 a month.
Game Pass is.
Yeah.
Oh, then they must have changed it because I don't play
It does not
Xbox. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
this is the standard version, so it doesn't include Gold, EA Play.
Okay, so you
stuff
can,
like that.
yeah. So there's one that's like, I don't know.
According to Google.
I'm not gonna talk like an Xbox expert because I'm not. But basically, this is dope because, uh, sorry, I was reading something that threw me off for a second. But like, this is the best response because it's not necessarily, it's not stealing the same thing at all. It's a completely different concept. But also, this makes up for the lack of backwards compatibility in the PS5. Because that was one thing everyone hyped up was the fact that I could grab a PS1 game and just shove it in my PS5 and play a game. But as of right now, you can't do that. And so, well, which we'll get more as it develops because it's not dropping. It's not dropping until July. Specifically, where does it say? It did have the date right here. Hey, I don't know. It disappeared.
Uh-oh.
It's
Too
coming
bad.
out in July. Not sure exactly when, but I think it's super cool though because right here it says, while it bears similarities in approach to Game Pass, there are multiple differences, like how exclusives are handled, how cloud gaming is handled, and whatnot. And it's just so funny that this happened when Microsoft Gaming, so basically Xbox's CEO Phil Spencer, called a PlayStation response to a Game Pass an inevitability because he knew it was going to happen. He just never knew how soon. And so this is cool. I'm excited to see
inevitable.
like what happens. Yeah, he literally looked at Sony and Sony said, "I am inevitable."
And now we have PlayStation.
Yeah, like go team.
I
Like,
like this.
Look at us go. This is great. Sony, keep it up. Keep doing things that we like. You've had some hits and misses here. Keep it up.
Yeah.
We're proud. But we're about to go to our final break before we come back for our last topic of discussion, which is going to be about some really cool MCU news that I had no idea we would get any info on this soon. But be sure to stay tuned because we're coming back here on the Shut-Ins Talk Show.
Ranger Station.
Ranger Station, Ranger Station. What's happening, big dog?
Not much, man.
This is going well.
I think it is.
This is a good show. I'm having a good time. We missed Jacob, but I'm having a good
How
time.
many viewers we got?
Right now, I don't know if it's counting us or not, but one singular.
Nice.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
Rich.
A day ago, someone with the Twitch handle a favorite scary movie followed us a day ago. So, favorite scary movie? That's not intimidating by any means.
I like it.
Only just a little bit scary.
I'm a little freaked out, I will say. I think I should leave. I don't feel comfortable here anymore.
We're back.
We are?
So Kobe, yeah, we're back. We're back.
Oh my God.
We're back. We're back. Kobe, tell me what's your favorite MCU thing? Like
Thing?
whether it's a movie or a specific character, because some characters don't
Wow.
even have their own movies.
It's a good question.
So like, if you had to choose just off the top of your head, at least as of recently, what's been your favorite MCU thing? Like movie, character, vice versa, etc.
This might sound a little cliche, but probably. So, thing, I love the fact that Tony, Iron Man, is like a father figure to Spider-Man,
Yes.
Peter.
Yes, because it's just like the comics.
It looked, those two, the actors, Tom Holland and Tony.
Tony Stark
Yeah,
is an
I
actor
forget.
now.
What's his real name?
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey.
Or
They
DJ.
are always. They just look really good together.
Yeah,
no matter what.
they get along so well in real life, so it makes their on-screen
yeah,
chemistry so
their
much better.
relationship as a whole, especially in Far From Home,
Yes,
that was really good. With
yeah,
them
that one like crushed me.
and Mysterio.
Yeah,
um,
that one crushed me.
Even though he wasn't there,
like
alive,
it still like
he's
had
still
such an
there.
impact on him. I mean, shoot, it was still impacting him in No Way Home. You know, like
Man,
that just shows like how much is going on. I just want to know that because me and Jacob talk about it all the
I
time.
love that movie.
Pretty sure anyone who's seen Shut-ins before knows I'm probably the biggest Spider-Man fan in the world.
Yeah.
There's probably people out there that are bigger fans than me, so I'm not even going to try to attest it by any means. But I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. I would die for Spider-Man. But the new episode of Moon Knight came out today, and I watched it. That show is going to be something special. Highly recommend watching it if none of you have seen it, including you, Kobe.
You know I haven't.
I know, but it's so good.
I have to.
It's so good.
What's it on? Disney Plus?
It's on Disney Plus.
Okay.
Yeah. So good. But so speaking of, so I had to ask you because we're going to be talking about something MCU related.
Of course.
And so-
wait, can I ask you what yours is?
Yeah, Spider-Man or
Oh, okay.
or Moon Knight because
That's
I
okay.
really like Moon Knight as a character. I used to read him in the comics as a kid,
Okay.
and so like
I was never a comic kid.
I
So
was.
everything I told this to my girlfriend today and a couple of friends. So, to me, it's not the superhero; it's the actor who plays the superhero that
Yeah.
makes that character. For me
Well,
personally,
yeah, that's also because like you're not a comics kid, like you said.
So, I
So
don't know what I'm getting into.
and so that's my favorite part about the MCU is it's its own form of multiverse essentially, or not multiverse. It's its own universe compared to the comics because there's so many different aspects to it, and I love that. You
Yeah.
know, and so like that's not even a bad take at all. Like that's actually a very valid take, and it makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
And I really support it. I wasn't gonna poop on you about it or anything, but no, like everyone has their own thing. Like I was the kid that liked superheroes, video games, and music, but then I also like had sports on the side.
Yeah.
Whereas for you, it was probably the other way around.
Mhm.
You had sports, but like
I had this other
all
stuff.
the movies and stuff were like more of like the background stuff.
Exactly.
And so like, which that's fine, you know. Live it how you live it. As long as you support the nerdy stuff,
We
that's all that
wouldn't be
matters to
here
me. Exactly.
without that.
If it wasn't for this, if it wasn't for Chris and Chris taking that leap,
If it wasn't for the IBS to give us an award,
as everyone knows, let me just 1 second here. Hey, did you know I'm an award-winning radio DJ? And did you know that this guy? Oh, I pressed the wrong one. Oops.
the
You know,
door.
this guy right here, he is an award-winning newscaster. You look at this face. That's the face of someone who won a national award.
I know.
And then
Look at that face.
yeah, then look at this face. This is someone who also won a national award. Don't mean to toot my own horn or anything, but toot freaking toot.
I don't mean to rub it in, but
Rub, rub. All right, but so back to the topic of the MCU. We got some pretty cool information.
I just want to, FYI, we don't just go around rubbing that in.
Yeah, that was
It was strictly
that
a
was
joke.
purely for satire and parody purposes.
Yes. I don't just go up to random strangers and be like, "Hey, what's your name?" Mark. Oh well, it's not Kobe Clark. You didn't win an award. I don't just say that.
Well, I do that to people, but not like because of radio awards. I just genuinely tell them you're not me. So,
You think you're better than me?
do
Have
know
you
who I
won an
am?
award?
Do you know who I am? And I just walk. No, I don't even
Oh
tell them.
my
I just walk
God.
away. I just say, "Do you know who I am?" And just dip. It's great.
I hope one day our faces will be on like the newspaper stands around campus.
I hope so.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's what I want my legacy to be at ISU. Okay. But back to stop. But back to the MCU. We knew this was happening for a while now. But we just now got some set photos, which is still earlier than I expected. The Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. It's coming to Disney Plus. We've known about it. And it's supposed to be coming like this holiday season, so this December.
Yeah.
And we just got our first set photos today. Because obviously they're filming it before Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Which is great because they will show up also in Thor Love and Thunder, which will be coming out in June I almost said May, but they
Yeah,
had
you had
to.
me
They
confused.
switched the schedule around a little bit.
Doctor
It's-
Strange is coming out in May.
Yeah, because they just literally just pushed it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Because Doctor Strange is supposed to come out in April, but then they just pushed every movie down one more month.
Okay.
So they just switched roles with it. But hey, go team! No complaints here because I'm excited because pretty much Phase 4 is going to be huge. Wait,
Bigger than huge Phase 3?
yeah, their first appearance was, or their first appearance after Endgame, because that's the last time we've seen them, will be in Thor: Love and Thunder, and which obviously we're gonna see Thor. Gotta love Chris Hemsworth, but soon we will also be getting Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which will be great. But in between there, because it's still gonna be a little while, we're getting the holiday special. And the special is set in between the events of Thor: Love and Thunder and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Other than that, there's no details.
Mm-mm.
James Gunn is working on the holiday special and the threequel all at the same time. And he's filming them. I don't know if they're filming together, but they've been filming nowadays. But so these new set photos, there's something interesting about them. So when you saw Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, you've seen both of them, right?
Yes.
Where did they take place?
Space.
Exactly. You know where you never see the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Well, I mean,
On Earth.
you do.
In Endgame.
Yes.
But you never see them on Earth other than that.
I know.
They just up and dip.
What happened?
Well, that's the thing. They're the Guardians of the Galaxy, not the Guardians of the planet. But these set photos shared from the Atlanta, Georgia production studio reveal an action scene that is set on, drumroll please, none other than Earth.
What?
Yep.
That's not.
I would say, so according to this, because we don't have actually there are the set photos right here.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
Really
I just
weird.
forgot to click the link. But you see flipped cop cars from Beverly Hills outside of a house that's decorated for Christmas. And that just confirms that some portions of the holiday special will be set on Earth, which I hope it's because we get to see Peter Quill back home.
Peter Quill.
He only talks about it here and there.
Isn't he
really.
What state was he in? Or from Iowa?
Where does he say he's from?
I thought it was Iowa or an I state, Idaho.
No, he's from Missouri. Remember, he goes, no, I'm not from Earth. I'm from Missouri. Yeah, that's on Earth.
And
Yeah.
then, yeah.
It's
I
great.
remember. Yeah, you're right. It is Missouri.
But, the hardest part about this is, you can't see that it's for Guardians of the Galaxy specifically. You kind of just have to take it with a grain of salt.
Did he not know Missouri was on Earth? Or is that just serious?
It's been a long time. He was 8 when they got him. So,
True.
that's the thing. I think he was trying to be more specific, but just came off as dumb.
Yeah.
Which happens. It's okay. But these set photos are cool. The only thing is, you don't really see anything.
No, these pictures currently, I mean, you can go see them for yourself.
Yeah, you can check them out on the Direct's website because
Yeah.
they exclusively got to put them out, but they could be for anything. I'm just going to assume that if it's an exclusive that they have with Marvel, that they're not lying to us.
I'm guessing, yeah, they had to get permission and
Mm-hmm.
no one else could have done this. So, really weird pictures though, just cop cars.
Outside of a house, you see one cop car is flipped over.
One's flipped over with seats on top of that car.
I don't know.
Bottom.
I don't know what's going on here. I feel like I don't know.
I'm so
I wouldn't be able
confused.
to tell you. Yeah, that makes my brain hurt.
I don't understand how
Kobe
Guardians
has
of the
me
Galaxy-
deep analyzing these photos, and it makes my head hurt. But
Why are there Christmas?
well, it's a holiday special.
Nah, I know, but it looks so.
Why are there
weird.
Christmas?
There's palm
Where'd
trees.
it go? There it is. He said, "Why are there Christmas?" What's it called again? The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, Kobe. Come on, man. Head in the game.
I knew that.
Head
I
in
was
the
gonna say,
game.
why are they next to palm trees?
Because they're in Beverly Hills.
Is that where so that's where it's taking place?
It
at.
literally says Beverly Hills Cop Cars.
True.
Beverly Hills Police. Oh, they got to be in Canada.
I'm gonna leave.
Don't do that. You know we love you here at Shut-ins. I'm sorry.
Do you?
Guys, I'm sorry I was mean to Kobe. I didn't mean it.
Okay.
Not intentionally meant. No. I don't know. But hey.
Well, we're gonna watch
So,
it when it comes out.
Yeah, when it comes out, we'll watch it. We'll get back to you. My whole thing is, it's really up in the air what it's about. But there is a rumor that Mark Hamill is going to show up to play Santa Claus. And that would be so funny to see Luke Skywalker playing
Wow.
Santa Claus. Oh, goodness.
That'd be pretty cool.
I'm with it.
I'm just ready for Batista. You know, obviously former wrestler.
I want Dave Bautista to play Bane in a Batman
He would
movie.
play a good
He'd
Bane.
play a great Bane. That's like his dream role right now. And apparently Warner Brothers shut him down last time he talked to them about it.
Why?
Beats me.
What?
Let's talk to
The
Warner Brothers
Batman?
about it.
Will Bane be in the Batman? There's supposed to be 3 of them. I don't know if he like correlates in there.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that they should do villains that they've already done within the past 10 years. Like, I get it. There's that deleted scene with Joker, but don't give us another Batman versus Joker movie. We get enough of that already. Give me something I haven't seen in forever. Like, shoot, I would handle even Two-Face.
That'd be cool.
That'd be dope.
When was the last time Bane and Batman fought on the big screen?
Dark Knight Rises,
Okay.
which was the last
That was
film in the
over-
Nolan trilogy.
Yeah, that was 2012.
Something like that. But still, like, you also got to think about it from, like, a movie standpoint. Counting The Batman, it's only, like, 2 movies ago.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was the last film in the Nolan trilogy.
I get it's different.
Mm-hmm.
This one is.
Yeah.
I could talk about this movie all the time.
Yeah, we
I
could
love
talk.
this movie.
Maybe this will be a podcast episode, because I know Jacob's been wanting to do a podcast episode before he leaves us. Sad face.
No,
But
but the Batman.
that's okay.
So good.
Yeah, so be sure to stay tuned for a The Batman podcast episode in the near future. But also stay tuned to WZIS, because that's been it for us today here at
Yes.
Shut-ins. It's not the normal episode you're used to, but beggars can't be choosers. And I think this was still a great time. My feelings are only a little bit hurt if you didn't like this episode.
Mine too.
But
Just because I'm on it.
I'm going to say, Kobe, thank you again for joining. It's always great to see you. We love you so much around here.
Of course.
You're the greatest.
Thank you.
Love you so much.
I love you.
But
I love being here.
So, I've been Gavin the Chef Cook.
I've been the Kobe Clark.
Heck yeah, that's the answer
Oh,
I
yeah.
needed. And we will see you next week on the Shut-ins Talk Show.
You can catch Shut-ins Talk Show again every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. here on Z90.7 WZIS.
Music to brighten up your day here on Z90.7 WZIS-FM Terre Haute.
Bye, Twitch. Thank you for having us again.
Bye.
See you later. I'm going to go vibe to some Frank Ocean. You guys enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night.